Roma starting then their new European campaign here this evening. It seems such a short time ago that we were celebrating the end of the previous competition, but that is life at the top end of European football, and indeed the mood here is one of great anticipation and excitement. We are ready to go again. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round.
Well, when it comes to major European trophies, Peter, this is one of those eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. I think changes to the format have increased interest levels, and the emphasis on victories is more pronounced now, and hopefully these two will go at it accordingly and we can enjoy this.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter.
Has a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Forward it goes. Diawara. He's had a look. And he's away. Diawara. Bruno Perez. Mkhitaryan. Good ball. Chance! Goal! Roma!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Roma take the early advantage. Roma making the ideal start. It is, looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's got away. Bruno Perez. He's had a shot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Mkhitaryan. Borja Mayoral. Done very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cluj have a free kick. Mayoral. Mayoral. Roma leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Hoists it forward. Juan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pellegrini battles to win it back. Referee has just said play on. Mayoral. Mkhitaryan. Out to the left it goes. Mayoral. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Roma leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Roma going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He gets past his man, cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mayoral. And the finish! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Roma take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's picked him out. Mayoral. He's one-on-one, tries a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mayoral. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shot a goal! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Roma tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Pellegrini is the guilty party there. Ball through needs to be good here. Big chance! Waddle going for goal! It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Roma totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Driving, he's had a goal! It's there! Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's found its way to him. Big Borja Mayoral! Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And it's played forward. Let's put a stop to that. Bruno Perez provides an outlet. Going through. Bruno Perez! Managed to get it away. Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral! That is faded wide. Cluj are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot! Bruno Perez. Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. So that's it. It is all over. Roma have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.